Hello everybody, it's Lurgs here. Welcome to my channel. I'm here to save you time and money. And today it's the Dyson DC33, how to clean all the brushes. If there's lots of people in your property with long hair, then your brushes on your Dyson DC33 are going to get clogged up really quick. I'll show you how to clean all the brushes so that you've got maximum suction. Right. Let's go. This is the Dyson DC33 upright vacuum cleaner here, and if you're doing a vacuum and it doesn't seem to be picking up all the dirt from the carpet, then it could be that you've got lots of hair tangled up in the brushes, or it's actually jammed. If you've got enough hair in there, it can actually jam and snap the belt. Now the first thing you need to do is make sure that it's unplugged from the mains, and then if you just turn the Dyson onto its back, you can see the brushes here. Now I live in a house with lots of ladies with long hair, and it gets tangled up really quickly in here, and if you've got enough hair it can actually jam it up. Now if you do this regularly, you can just get a small pair of scissors in here and just start cutting away at the hair. And there's a link above now about how to clean all the parts on this Dyson vacuum cleaner, including removing and cleaning the filters. But if you haven't done it for a long time and you want better access, you can actually remove this whole cover. Now you've got these three plastic nuts here, so just take a small coin, I've got a 5p piece here, and you literally just turn it anti-clockwise 90 degrees on all three of those, and then that releases the cover, and all you do is just pull it downwards and out towards you and it just pops off. And there we go, that gives you great access to the brushes. Just be wary of this rubber seal gasket here. I'll show you when we put that back, how to put that back in the groove. So what you're doing is you're basically just giving this a really good clean and cutting out any hairs. You can also check the belt here. This belt is actually looking in good condition. As I said earlier, if you've got enough hair wrapped around this flywheel where all the brushes are, it can actually jam it and shred the belt. So take your small pair of scissors and just start cutting away. Be careful not to cut any of the red brushes. And there's a link above now about how to clean your UPVC window frames so they stay clean. This is about 5 or 10 minutes later, and I've completely cleaned it all off of hair. And as you can see, it's completely free to turn. Right, I'm happy that that's all turning freely. Now we need to just put this panel back on. Now don't forget, we've got this rubber gasket here which always falls off when you remove the underside. So I'm just going to take this off and line it back up with the grooves. Okay, so I'm just removing it from the lower panel and just putting it back in the groove on the underside of the Dyson. Now it should just fit naturally because it's curved the exact shape. So you're just pushing it in gently with your thumb and fingers. Now just take the underside that we took off earlier. Now you just need to turn those locking nuts back to the vertical position so that they slide through the holes, and then you can lock them in once it's in place. Now what you're doing is you're lining it up at the top first and then pushing those nuts in at the bottom. So line it up at the top there until it all just pushes home, and then you should feel it just clip in, and those three plastic locking nuts at the bottom should have pushed through to the back, and you can check that just by having a quick look around the back, and you can see that the locking nut has pushed through. So then you can take your 5p piece and just turn those locking nuts 90 degrees clockwise just to lock that back in. So that's the first one, second one, and the third one. And it's all turning freely. And there's a link above now on various how-to guides on all sorts of makes and models of washing machines. Some really useful information in there. Okay, I'm happy that I've given that a good clean. So let's just plug it in and have a quick vacuum. It should make a world of difference. And there's a link above now about how to remove and clean the two filters on this Dyson DC33. That really has made a massive difference. You can see it lifting up the carpet there. absolutely fantastic. It's definitely worth cleaning those brushes every 2 or 3 times that you vacuum, especially if you've got people in your house with long hair. And I'll tell you what, after all that work on the Dyson DC33, it's definitely time for a lovely cup of tea. Oh. If you would like more how-tos on how to save you time and money, then please press the subscribe button down here. I really do appreciate you visiting my channel, everyone. If you'd like to select any other videos around here, that would be really cool. And be sure to hit that bell notification tab.